Welcome back, everybody, back for some more Starsector. And, yeah, well, we got some extra weapons here that, I forgot to use, so that makes me sad. What other weapons could I use to make this ship better? Because I don't think this ship is going to work that well. I am not convinced. Got these torps, 500 damage missiles. Blah! Oh, they died instantly. Boom, 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 boom. You know, he's pretty good at knocking shields, which is nice. He's got some EMP from those hypervelocity drivers, which is great. Can't really get through armor though, unless you use the missiles properly, which he doesn't. Okay, well he's got no armor damage. What's your exotica look like? Holy Toledo, you have a lot. Tracer recoil, what? Major engine speed. Wow. These capacitors, I can actually... Must be docked to the market. I thought I was docked to the market. Okay, upgrades, no overview. Let's take these capacitors out. What? These can stay. Yeah, take these capacitors out. And then I'll put in two of these, because then there's no debuff. I'm going to add another one of these. Put in welded armor as well. Why does it lower shield arc? That's strange. We'll do guidance computers, because you have lots of points. Maybe peak performance and stuff. Sensor profile. Lowers fuel consumption and supply consumption. Okay, I mean, this is pretty good. I don't mind the extra fuel consumption and stuff for all this extra speed. So you're really fast, but it doesn't really solve my problem here. Although I can take away stabilized shields and I can put the weapons on to maybe do something with them. I mean, Splinter gun does lots of damage, but it's not going to get through shields or armor ever. There's always the light assault gun, which 40 damage also is not getting through armor. Monogram railgun does 10 damage to armor, so like nothing. As soon as you get the armor down, though, it'll start to do a lot of damage. You kind of just need point defense, so something in proton gun won't get through armor either. 25 damage. Light mining blaster deals additional damage to armor. So like, if you get close to something, you could do a ton of damage to armor, and I can put like a light machine gun on to help deal with. I mean, the incendiary sprayers actually would do really well. But you have no PD, so... Well, you actually do have PD. You know what? You know what? It's incendiary sprayers. That's, again, the best option that we have because the range is high enough that these will work. Okay, he's not going to do very good, but at least you have the incendiary sprayers. And you're rocking 1100. Yeah, okay, this will work. This will work. You have some anti-missile. I mean, it's not great. These things to armor still do 175 damage, so it's not terrible. There's obviously mitigation that happens. These do... Oh, they're frags. They're actually no good. As much as I like them. Impact increases soft flux by 750. Hits on armor, EMP. These are EMP missiles, so they're not what we thought they were. These ones do 200 damage to armor, so they're better, although you just have a 12-second refire delay, so your hit points are kind of low too. I mean, poke pods do some damage, but again, no armor damage. You're actually better off with incendiary blasters. I cannot deny that. But then it's the flux, which is the problem. And having bad flux is not going to work. Might be okay to do salamanders. They don't do a lot of damage, but they will do something. Also, pylums would do a bunch of damage too. You know what? It's going to be pylums. Basically, the reasoning is they're going to get shot down, right? But if they do hit, it's going to be 125 damage to armor, which is pretty good. I mean, it's terrible, but the EMP is good. And that's the world we want to live in. They also have lots of range, so if he's stuck in the back somewhere, which you probably won't, it'll work out. Now you, I don't think this is gonna work. I don't remember how I built these things when I did my first Stardust Ventures play, but the general idea is that these things are flankers. They're very good flankers. I do think the EMP gun or the Molnir cannon is going to do work, but yeah, so his whole job is 8% debuff on shields, and then the Molnir cannon 500 damage per shot. And then you can launch those cruise missiles, and he can eat it. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah, there you go. And the stir autocannons just do stir autocannon things. Yeah, the whole point is nice sustained damage. So it actually works out decently. Yeah, that was 400 damage per shot. That's full damage on armor, although the armor does debuff it. So okay, I accept these two ships. Still don't think our cruiser core is good enough. So I'll need many more ships. Do we have enough supplies? Oh, we're like way over. Here, just have some of that. We'll just sell off some of this. And then sell you guys all this. Sure, whatever. All good. And then this cannon's actually good. The cannon's actually really good. Okay, I'll sell these. Are these proton guns going to be useful? I don't think they are. Because the range is 600, so like, not quite what we're looking for. Yeah, not quite what we're looking for. Rod MRMs. No, these won't work out. These won't work out. Okay. Sort this mess. Buy these incendiary sprayers. It might be just that we're incendiary spraying our way to victory. It could happen. This launcher's good. It's large though. 12-point large torpedo is pretty good. I don't need this many of these things. Just have them. Auto pulse lasers work. This thing works. It's just, does it shoot a lot? 80-second reload. It's a long reload. Like, that is long. Okay. So we have those ships. Now, I forgot to look at the comments. I should have looked at the comments because then I could have got an answer or some suggestions on whose ships should I go and try and take. And I think not the VRI, although their ships are good. Isn't what's their face? Isn't Yandy? Aren't they out here somewhere? I have no idea where they are. They might be dead. I thought they were just this direction. I don't see them in the list anymore. They are dead. They've died. Yeah, Yandar got eaten by somebody. So these are all normal. But where are their bases? Right there. Yandar Prime got killed by DA. So DA is very, very strong right now. Do we go for FVS ships? Am I gonna beat the crap out of them to get a bunch of FVS ships? What would I be going for? I know their missile ships are really good. The missiles are really good. You know what? I'm gonna do some missions for Legio, and we'll see if we can get better relations with them. And we'll hope that that will net me something good. I don't know what it could end up being, but it'll be something, maybe. Tagging out suppression fleet. Traveling to Dawn. No thanks. We want it to flip. That's right. Come here. I chase you. As a pirate. Get a little bit of XP for our new ships. They just got wrecked. Transport fleet. Mercenary Vengeance Fleet 1 is showing up. Yeah, we'll just go to Connie and get Perfection with Prosperity. Special Task Group. Unallowed. Unallowed. So we want our cruisers to do the fighting. And I want to see if this cruiser team can like beat. I think they can. I just send in like you and you. I need a third one. Send in you. Okay. This is a lot of ships. This is a lot of ships, but it's not a lot of heat, you know what I mean? Like, we're not bringing... We got 2. I guess you kind of count as a battle cruiser. Got a small, light battle cruiser. Very slow. This does count as a battle cruiser. I consider it like a cruiser. Well, this should... I mean, it's going to be a victory because we have so many guns, but... Look at this guy. He's just going berserk. He's in it. He's just in it. Why do you keep turning like that? Getting a couple conquests isn't going to help us much. Blat. Blat. Basically, the general idea is that with cruisers, you have a little extra weapons and flux and shield, so you're going to be running more cruisers than the Legio's running, and that should bring us to win. And then the battleships will provide just a little bit of armored punch to take the day. What are you? An elite cruiser, but you're light. 105. 105 points of ordnance. That's not enough. Stardust is going after Salamanca. That's not what we signed up for, sir. Field modulation is required. Okay, well, let's get our fleet sorted out. Salamanca's got some time. Keep that transponder off, please. There's a Lindu here. Chalcedon's here. We can sell some stuff to Chalcedon. Always sell things to Chalcedon. Worth a lot of money. Not that I need money. I have 14 million credits. That's wild. Got anybody? No? Alright. You don't have anybody. I get it. What's this thing? 1500 range. Shoots missiles every 95 seconds. Takes 100 seconds to reload 60. That's not... Or every 0.95. So like every second you shoot 4. And then after 20 seconds, 25 seconds you'll be out of missiles. And then 75 seconds later you'll gain 15 seconds more of missiles, so that's not very useful. Yeah, we'll sell these here, no problem. We got gas. You can have all this stuff. There you go. Congratulations. You got it. Manage mods. You have enough to get what you need now. Let me give you the armored weapon mount so you can shoot faster. And then, I mean, automated repair is good. So we'll give you this. We'll give you built-in those adaptive phase coils. There you go. So you're pretty good, and then you have another point. The nanite repairs are going to be useful. Flux distributor will be useful too. So if I do this, I can get nanite repair, but then also you have a field module that I can add S-mods to. Right, I had to. Yeah, we'll give you this. More flux is good, is more better, you know? More flux, more better. You could use, I guess, some things. These two would be ideal. rely on you guys a lot too. They both do need extended shield, which I've learned. So, grabbing stabilized for extra conversion, and then extended shields helps solve your problems. And then for you, extended shields does help solve your problems. And then for you, I don't know if I want to spend a lot on these ships. I mean, at the minimum, spend on you. You don't have enough for anything. You have enough for something. It's gonna be nanite and ECM and combat vision. Okay, congratulations, you have tons of stuff built in. You can have stabilized shields, I guess. Why not? Why not? Does that mean all these can have something? You have high-res sensors. I don't need to build those in on you. Okay. That means I just need to go through and click up some points here. So you have some pretty good stuff. You got phase coils. You got critical point targeting, which means you get extra damage, which is great. Yeah, damage 1500 per shot, but it's split over a ton of submunitions. And obviously, if this thing's 3400, it's crazy. You got the flux distributor. You got auxiliary flux things. You got. I mean, you'll need ECM and all that. Expended magazine's gonna help you shoot more, right? So I should expend your magazine. Extended. Yeah, I should. I mean, you're not gonna make it to peak performance world, but giving you more range is gonna be useful. Giving you less EMP damage is more useful. Wait, why didn't this go in? Oh, I can't. You already have critical, right? Yeah, unified targeting cord, not useful. Stable injector, useful. You'll lose some range, but you tend to get pretty darn close with things. That speed is pretty strong. Although I could help the whole fleet with speed too. And like bulkheads would be good too. 30 points is huge. Those would need to be built in. Do you have enough to build in? 6,000. You don't. So for now I'll just give you turret gyros. So you got something. For you, sir. Oh, you have 0 XP for some reason. You have 14,000 XP. So I don't know why you have 0 XP when before you had a bunch. I guess I was able to build this thing because of the free XP, but yeah, you have some stuff. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. What do you need? They're size 3. It's all railgun, right? Damage is low. Additional damage for hull hits. The railguns don't do a lot of damage. You got the flak here. You put a laser on it, isn't terrible. But you're also like at the edge of your flux, right? So you got flux distributor built in, which is good. You get the XLU overhaul, which is great. Left dissipation mass 20, but everything gets massive firing speed. You have your sabos to knock shields out. So you need like. Also, rangefinder doesn't help you. Already determined that. Not expended magazines doesn't help you. Determine that too. You have massive armor. I can make it more massive. I can also give him shield generator. I can give him this too. Reinforced gives you tons of hull integrity. Which, you know what? We'll build that in. Sniper kit doesn't help you because you don't have the Wanzers. I don't think you're using magazines at all. I guess you are using magazines. Do you use a magazine? No. There's these weapons, which don't shoot forward. Shoot sideways. These three shoot forward. And then obviously those shoot at the sides. But I don't have any guns that can do anything with it. These don't have missiles. Outside these missiles are fine. So there's just AoE missiles. It's fine. You got 10 points, so what do with 10 points? Increase. Alright, good enough. You, sir? These cloudburst missiles are doing damage to distance. Who are you? Remnant missile. Las missiles. Maybe I want a second one of these. There's also this barrage. Instead of this thing. Does good damage, but it's a field of munitions. Whereas this one just fires these missiles. It does a pretty good job of it. So you know what, we're actually gonna do that. And then we got the sledge gun, and we got two of these. So these are pretty good weapons. You shoot through things, which is great. You don't need. You got a nav relay. Ballistic rangefinder doesn't help you very much. ECM package does. Send shields does not. Nano repairs helps you. You have 5 points, so this can go there. Okay, you, sir, have a lot of things. So many things. You're just here to brawl, my friend. And that's what you're here to do. So getting you armor would be good. Getting you ECM would be good. You have missiles. Maybe you have ECCM. Heavy armor would be good on you. But I'd have to build it in. Which then would make it less good. Solar shielding would lower some kind of damage. Giving you unstable would help a little bit, maybe? Automated repair unit. Good. Accelerated shield's good. It'll get you into the combat and have you stay longer. Yeah. Nav relay, ECCM. You have so much of this. Like, blast doors give you some hull integrity, which is great. But do you have... Don't need flux distributor. You got repair? You got nanites. You don't have automated repair. So why don't I do that? Automated repair unit. 5 points. Okay, that's fine. Anybody else? I don't think so. Oh, yep, this guy. You need stabilized shield or flux distributor or extended shield. I can give you extended shield. It's gonna help you out. You got all kinds of things built in. This ship is just wild. You need... Yeah, you got a lot of stuff built in, my friend. Yeah, you got the phase coils. A bunch of missiles. Rocket artillery? Nah, it's gonna be a missile. Do I have the missile we need, though? No, I don't. I just have these other missiles. Like kinetic torpedoes and stuff. This shoots every 12 seconds. I'm gonna keep that, actually. Your job is ECM, so... it might be worth doing heavy armor. Or something along those lines. You don't have shields, so solar shielding doesn't really help you. You know what? Flux coil helps you. Yeah. You exist. So... don't need flux coil. Extended shields would be good. I don't know. Armor weapon mounts are fine. And then there's all these guys. Okay. Okay. Oh, 30 minutes already. This is crazy. Alright, let's get our mission and we'll go deal with it. You got any cool weapons for me? Maybe not. Yeah, incendiary sprayers, you got a ruby. Ruby does low damage. But it's good because it's just, you know, it's range. Just straight range all the time. Okay, that's that. Let's talk to the special agent here. Do you have any work for me? You do. What else you got? No, I want this one. Go fight these guys. Pather bounty. Alright. I will see you next time and we'll get our way up there.